Canada seems to be doing better with the coronavirus, but they've got their crackpots too, and it's not okay. Check this out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And welcome back. Thom Hartmann here with you. I just wanted to, I think we've pretty much covered most of the major news. As I mentioned, Congressman Ro Khanna will be with us in the second hour of the program for the full hour, taking your calls. And then, our third hour will be getting back to Anything Goes Friday and more of the news of the day as well. Kaylee in Ontario, Canada. Hey, Kaylee, what's on your mind today?
Hello. I would like to talk about the stark differences between Canada and the United States.
Okay.
Just based on today, we got our employment numbers, and they doubled expectations. And remembering, of course, we have a lower population, they expected to put 150,000 new jobs on the board, and they doubled that. And the reason it's being attributed to so many new jobs is because we went safely back to school, and we have subsidized daycare.
How do you go safely back to school?
Sorry?
How do you safely go back to school?
So, first of all, there is no province in Canada that has even close to a 5% positivity rate. So already, I think I looked at, we have, in the whole country, we have 18,000 active cases. So you don't have as much.
Wow, we had 56,000 yesterday.
I know.
Brand new cases. And you've got, in the entire country of Canada, 18,000 cases?
18,500 active cases.
We have 1.3 million, I believe. Okay. Forgive my interrupting you, Kaylee. Finish.
That's okay.
Thought.
So we are like the states. We have federalism, so different provinces, different things are happening, but generally kids are masked, smaller class sizes. They've tried to provide ventilation, and the key word has been both provincial and federal governments have put money into it. Across the board, just from beginning to end, whether it was wage subsidy or boosted unemployment insurance, the money has been there. And it's been crazy to watch I don't even want to call it bipartisan, I almost want to call it nonpartisan nature of the way all of the parties have worked together to do this. Because we don't have a party trying to deny it reality.
Yeah, I saw a news report, it might have been on U.S. television, might have been on BBC, maybe a week or so ago, about an anti-mask demonstration in Canada. My recollection was that it was in Toronto, but I could be wrong. But they pointed out that it was like a couple hundred people. It was considered kind of the lunatic fringe in Canada. It wasn't being endorsed by any politicians. And in fact, it seemed like most of these people were getting their information from Facebook sites that are being flooded with foreign actors who are pretending to be Canadians or Americans and trashing politicians and things. Is that a reasonable description of how it is in Canada right now?
Can I tell you the biggest trafficker in dis and misinformation and the lunatic fringe in Canada is Donald Trump and the MAGA crowd? Quite honestly,
wow.
We do have small fringes, of 100 people here and there, and it's driven by what you talked about, and just like that New York Times report that came out, last week, about Trump being the biggest driver of misinformation about COVID in the English-speaking world. We very much share a culture, and our social media ecosystems are replicated pretty much. I mean, We have QAnon here, and I'm surprised it wasn't reported in the United States, but one of these QAnon extremists busted through Rideau Hall gates and tried to kill our Prime Minister.
Whoa.
And it's driven by Americans.
Wow.
Yeah, that happened about, I want to say, like 2 months ago.
That's incredible.
So we have a radical fringe here, too. It's just much smaller.
Yeah.
And getting back to my original point. Thank you.
No, you can finish your your thought.
I was just going to say, having subsidized daycare really, really helps these parents that need to go back to work.